So how we feel about Lamar Jackson? First,
As,
what do you think about Michael Vick's comment?
as I explained to you guys on Sunday through a lengthy text message that I will reread
Okay.
Oh,
um,
I mean, can we
in
do
our
verbatim?
group chat.
Oh, not verbatim. Shit, never mind.
Yeah, verbatim. I'm
Yeah,
giving
my
to
bad.
you verbatim.
Okay.
Um, okay, so like I told you, I'm against him playing. He has to protect himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I don't care if it's a hamstring injury. I don't care if it's cramps. I don't care if he got broken ribs. I don't give a fuck. You gotta understand. He's first of all, first thing first, Baltimore didn't put out the adequate information for Lamar Jackson. So that's why Lamar Jackson put the information out on his own. That's first thing first. Second, why do you need to put up a brace on your knee um, and say go out there and it's playoff football? Motherfucker, they don't believe in him. If they believed in him, he would have got paid. That's when you put in that brace on and you lead the team out. If you believed in him, if he would have got paid early in the season, then he would have put on a brace and ultimately try to work it out. But by they didn't believe in him and pay him, why? Why should he? Why? And you got the perfect example right there. Robert Griffin III did the same damn thing. You see what his career is now. He's on broadcast, leading, talking about who's playing the next game and talk about how they won and so forth. You can't mess up your dreams because of what I'm saying. You're not if the team is not protecting yourself and protecting him as it's true. He's his true investment. You can't do that. I'm sorry, and I don't think he didn't quit on his team. They quit on him.
Bobby.
That was great, Joe. I helped you out too. I put the Robert Griffin III up there so I can add on to your point. I helped you out, man. Because I damn for sure disagree. So let me say this. Only if this is my caveat, if it was really, which I'm not saying I don't believe him, but if it is, if you can play, this is my thing. If you can play, you got to play. But if you can't play, then that's fine. I'm not gonna hold that to you. Quarterback's the leader of the team, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you say they quit on him, you're talking about front office because the team didn't quit on him. The front office quit on him.
No, the coach team. I mean, a team and the team. The team ain't got nothing to do with those situations. But you got to understand, coaching has a play in what's going on too.
Yeah, but they built the whole system around him, so I wouldn't say they quit on him. There's no way they the whole system is tailored for Lamar.
I mean, because they tailored the system because of the longevity he's been on the team. That's why they got a Tyler Huntley type player in the play in for him when he's out.
I know. So I can't say the team quit. I can only say the front office quit on him. The team didn't quit on him. The front office quit on him. I can't say the team. You can't.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. You don't feel slighted that you just made Roquan Smith as you and Lamar Jackson been there? You just made Roquan Smith, who just got on the team, by the way, the highest paid inside linebacker in NFL history.
I definitely feel slighted, but I also definitely know that. Okay, so you don't think Lamar knows that they're. So you got to read the what's on the wall, right? They've never paid anybody on offense. He's been negotiating this contract for 2 years now, and he's his own agent. 2 years. There's people that have gotten deals done within when it's time to re-up, they get it done real quick. Lamar, I agree with you with the other podcast we talked about. He's an MVP. He definitely deserves to be paid, but it comes down to the dollar amount. I don't think he's guaranteed. We ain't gonna do all that. We're not gonna talk about that again. But Lamar, to me, you got to read the room. So if you've been working on a deal for 2 years, most likely, I don't know. The way I look at it, he is that type of player. Like if I'm an owner, I'm locking him up. But if I can't get the deal done in 2 years, and if I'm a player, I know that we can't come to an agreement. Most likely, I'm gonna hit free agency. So I just wanted to address the one question. I feel I'm going all over the place. I just wanted to address the team thing, because I don't think he quit on his team, or I don't think the team quit on him. I think the front office. I'll be honest with that. I don't even think the front office quit on him. I think they're still. I still think they're just sticking to their philosophy. That's what the Ravens do, right?
I get what you're saying, but you know what's funny though? You got guys that's speaking out on they speaking out and doing press conferences and letting you know the difference if Lamar Jackson was in this game. You get what I'm saying? The coaching just fucked up the whole playoff game just a second ago. If Lamar was in that game, Ravens won that game easily.
So okay, but that goes. Oh yeah, no, I agree. But that's what I'm saying. So, do you want to go back to the text message, or because I was trying to answer like all the questions. So I don't think he quit on the team. Do I think he should have played? I feel like if you're an NFL player, you sign up for this. You know what's at stake, right? You know what's going on. If you can play, and I'm the leader of my team, I'm playing.
But he said he couldn't play though.
No, that was the only caveat. Because a lot of people were questioning if he could, because what Michael Vick would put a brace on it, right? Robert Griffin put a brace on it. But if I can play, if there was a little doubt, like, dang, I can play, I just don't want to because I'm just mad because they're not giving my contract. You got to play. And I'm pretty sure some of those players feel that way in the locker room. Like, man, he probably could have played. He just probably pissed off about his contract.
I'm not trying to shit on Michael Vick for saying that, man, but yeah. I mean, that was a shit move from Vick, man.
Yeah, I didn't like that move either.
No, because you got. Come on, man. You. Why would you want to put your career on the line for a game that, let's say, for example, that Lamar did go put a knee brace on and play, right? What if he tore his knee up? Then what? Guess what? They're going to use that as leverage and not giving him the contract that he deserves.
But okay, so
ask Isaiah Thomas, bro.
I know. So hold on. Let me ask you. Okay, the leverage part. Let me stop you right there. And that's one thing. So basketball, this is different. We're just talking about football. I agree with that.
No, this is the same kind. No. This is the same kind of concept, bro. You can't.
No,
this is a career. Any injury, whether it's sports related, it's the same kind of concept.
No, I agree, but I'm thinking about the beginning. So to me, they were never going to pay him anyway. So they're not going to pay him.
So that means that it goes by to say that the team gave up on Lamar then, because if they're not going to pay him, that he's going to leave.
But everybody's so focused on him getting hurt, there's a good chance he won't get hurt either. That's what everybody's focusing in on. He's going to get hurt.
Oh man,
But hold on. But this is the other point. This is why they don't want to pay him. He's making the Ravens point.
What point is he making? Because he's not playing in a playoff game because he's hurt.
He's how many knee? He's had a knee surgery. He had a knee, not knee surgery, but he had a knee injury last year too, right? Then he had an ankle the year before that. Mobile quarterbacks are more likely to get hurt because they use their legs. This is why he's making it. To me, it's like a bad catch-22 or double-edged sword to me. So if we're answering the question as far as should have Lamar played, if he was healthy, he should have played. And what I played, if I could put a brace on, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have put the damn brace on and I would have went out there and played because I'm the leader of my team. So because who's to say that because Tom Brady played with a brace for years. I'm not saying the same time of damage that that Robert Griffin III has is nowhere near that. So I'm not comparing the two, but I'm just saying, should he have played? If he could have, if you're asking me, if I could, and the doctor signs off on it, I'm gonna play because, like you just said, he is that much of a difference maker. Not just with his, because he can run, but he also can throw the ball. But everybody's caught up into the hurt. But these NFL players, they know what they sign up for. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the game.
This is where
and
the disagreement comes in. Why would you want to? This is his contract year, bro. That's the problem I'm having. You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck up your investment. You can't, because you betting on yourself at that point. That's a 50-50 chance. It's a 50-50 chance you win the game. Then what? You move on to the next round. It's a 50-50 chance then too.
So are you playing the game for money or are you playing the game for championships? It comes down to what you're playing for. I don't know.
Wait. People, Tom got paid. He didn't get paid.
But do you you don't think he won't get paid? Even if he does hurt his knee, you don't think he will get paid?
He gonna get paid from somewhere else.
So is it about championships or about money?
Everybody has
different, huh?
Yeah, it can be for
it's a subjective question.
It's a subjective question because we all, and for me, I'm protecting myself because I want that check. If I'm Lamar Jackson, I'm getting that check.
Well, can I say something? I say don't play the game. It's a contact sport, man. Mm-hmm. It's a physical contact sport. There's nothing around football that you can hide from it. The worst thing that comes next to football is rugby. Them boys out there playing, getting less than half of what they're making in the NFL world. Don't play the sport. Look, I understand, and I'm going to cut y'all off, but I understand what Lamar Jackson's MO was. I understand what he was getting at, and I understand why he set out.
So you think he should retire?
No, I didn't say none of that.
Okay, it sounded like you said don't play the sport. Like that would have.
No, I'm just saying. It's an option. You play the sport, you don't play the sport. It's as simple as that. It's a contact sport. There's nothing you can do about a contact sport. If you don't want a lot of injuries, go ice skating. If you want to protect your legs and your knees, go play golf.
But y'all, I don't think we're on the same page though. Like,
look, I understand what you're saying about Lamar Jackson with him sitting out. Now, him sitting out, we don't know. Now, him sitting out is because of an injury. If that's what he says, that's the word we're gonna have to take it for.
Sure.
That's the word I'm gonna have to take. I can't sit here and speculate that this man is actually sitting out because he's trying to say what.
I ain't trying to cut you off, but you got a perfect picture in front of you right there that's showing you an example of what the hell happened.
Yeah,
but guy that had hella potential. He could have been one of the greatest QBs of all time.
Robert Griffin blew out that knee the game before, 2 games before.
And he didn't know how to slide.
My God! You just said the key thing. You just said the key thing. He blew out the knee. What he did? He put on what?
A
fucking brace.
And Lamar Jackson Lamar Jackson been healing that knee or whatever. It's a part of.
You're not using that excuse.
I'm not saying it's an excuse. You play the game.
Remove that picture off the screen then.
Well, okay, but that's my thing is it's a part of the game. You can put the brace on, you don't put the brace on. It's simple as that. My thing is, it's a contact sport. You cannot get away.
I know football perimeters, but you're not understanding what I'm saying. This is his contract year, bro.
Okay, and I understand.
Contract year. You asking for a team that don't believe in him to put on a brace.
Okay, the whole team believe in him.
I was saying the
team believes in him.
The team is who owns the team? Who owns the team?
Are you talking about the
owners or the players?
The front office owns the team, bro.
Okay. So you said the team. So you say team, we're thinking players. You're talking about front. You talking about
front office. The front office at the end of the day, they pay the checks.
Okay, all right. Look, check this out. Look, Robert Griffin, yes, he put the brace on. I bet you $1 million. Did he know he was going to go out there and blow his knee out in his career? Nobody knows. It's no more different than. It's no more different than Colt McCoy when he played for the Longhorns when they played in that BCS championship. Did he know he was going to get injured? No. Nobody knows. This is what happens when you play a contact sport. You don't know the parameters of a sport until you go out there and get on that field. Look. That play, everybody knows that play. It was a bad play. It was a low height. The ball was low. He was already on the bag leg, so the center didn't do his part, and he went try to go get down for him on an unstable leg.
But he was playing already with a terrible O-line when Robert Griffin played.
Okay,
already with a terrible O-line. At the same time, but the thing what I'm trying to point out, he lost out on a lot of endorsements, on a lot of things, because Robert Griffin was playing at a high level at that particular time point. Am I right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, the first year he was playing very high.
Okay, so if I think that if he would have sat out, we would have a different conversation. We'll still be talking about this guy to this day.
Let me ask you this.
Playing.
Who's to not say that he wasn't in that locker room and the head coach and all the other staff was like, hey, it's your choice if you want to play or not. We're telling you not to.
Because they asked him to put that on, bro. Brian, I remember that shit like it was yesterday. They pushed that. They push that. Y'all just said if y'all want to be a leader on the team, I'm gonna put on this brace and I'm gonna go out there and play.
No.
And y'all knowing, give or take, y'all don't know what's gonna happen on that football field.
This is what I'm saying. This is what comes with the sport, man.
That's all I'm saying too. It's a part of the game. You know what you sign up for. If I can play, if I'm able to play, I'm going to play. It doesn't matter if it's a contract year or if it's not. I'm going to play. I have to be there for my team. And I'm not talking about front, I'm talking about my team, because 70% chance of Lamar is better than 100% Tyler Huntley. I'm sorry.
How you know he was at 70%?
I'm just saying, I'm just making an example. I'm just saying, if I'm 70%, I know that I have a better chance than my backup quarterback for us to win the game.
Let me put hindsight 2020, just like it's quote up on there. He was at 20% right there, and he put on the brace. So that lets you know right there. I get the leadership and everything y'all pointing out, but at the end of the day, is what about your family at the end of the day?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? What about you put yourself in Lamar Jackson's shoes and you go out there? I'm just saying, what about your family at the end of the day? Because like, what if he ain't so social and want to be out there on leading broadcast teams and stuff like that? You got to rely on something.
Yeah.
That's the only point I'm looking for. That's the only point I'm looking at.
Yeah. I get it. We're just on both sides of the coin. I get it. I do. I'm not both sides of the coin, but we're just on.
I mean, two different spectrums.
I get it. You know, like I said, I'm just saying if, because I'm just saying if the doctor can't sign me out, obviously I'm not gonna go play. But if I can, I'm gonna go do it. But I understand the other side of it too. You gotta protect your money. But I hate that, because you see the writing on the wall when you're a player. Because I mean, if you're a Cowboy player like Lamar Jackson, man, like they should have had this contract locked up.
That's the problem.
The price is going to just go up. It's going up. So
yesterday's prices is not today's prices.
Fat Joe, yes sir. So
that's all I gotta say.
No,
you gotta understand too. And if I'm Lamar Jackson, I'm seeing Patrick Mahomes getting paid.
Yeah,
I'm seeing other quarterbacks getting paid. Deshaun Watson even played a year. He got paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy. And your team, I feel like at this point in my mindset, especially leading to a playoff game, damn, I want to be out there for my team, but damn, my team don't believe in me because they didn't even pay me.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
I get
That's
it.
the only thing I'm passionate about, man.
Yeah,
Because I've seen it from good players and got shitted on, man. You know what I'm saying? Dennis Schroeder shitted on. Isaiah Thomas shitted on. And he's the epitome of this whole conversation, honestly.
Yeah. Dennis Schroeder, yeah. Isaiah is. And I get that. I do, because he's after he had that injury.